Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video, folks. Today in this episode we are gonna continue with those artifacts and we are gonna do the water caves. Now I should have plenty of room to actually fit my Shadowmane in there, and we are currently looking for one of the caves. Now I don't remember this one that much as far as the artifact location goes. I need to be careful with the Nidarias or the jellyfish. They kind of creep me out. I know that the eels, of course, don't really dismount you, so that's kind of okay. Not too worried about it. We do have enough armor and HP on this Shadowmane to be able to deal with anything like that. Dolphins are following. We don't really care about that. Go away. I'm just trying to find the entrance to this cave. That's really misleading. That looks like an entrance right there. Like, honestly. I know it's around here somewhere. Definitely looking for the water bubbles going up to the surface. So let's see what we have further up this way. Yeah, I think we've gone a bit too far here. Yep. We have the icicles at the surface. The ice glaciers, so we don't want to go this way. I think this is a bit too far, so I'm going to go back now. I do like how fast the thing swims, to be honest. And we have a megalodon coming for us. We have some eels. We don't care about the eel. We're just going to go right through them. Hopefully don't get shocked. Okay, perfect. And more eels, more jellyfish. I do like the fact that the jellyfish do still kind of scare me. No, okay, this is where I thought initially the entrance would be. So there's another batch of seaweed right there. So let's have a look at this. God, there's a lot of jellyfish. Oh man, this has the potential of going so wrong. There we are. This is the entrance. Let's go in and see what we're going to be up against. Now, this is one of the water caves that for some odd reason I don't really remember that well. I remember the one on the other side a lot better than this one. We've got a plesiosaur following us. That's fine. We can outswim it. So my plan is to try and avoid any combat if necessary, if possible, sorry. And just go for the artifact. At the moment, there's not a lot of bad stuff in here that actually worries me. This is kind of good, but I just don't remember the cave. So I'm probably gonna end up spinning in circles right now. I know. Funny enough is I know where the the notes are. I don't remember where the artifact is because it's been that long since I've been here in this cave specifically for the artifact, so I might end up going back on myself a couple of times. See, like right now I just end up questioning myself in the sense of if I've checked everything. So right there's a note. We've already collected it, so we don't care too much about that. And let's go further down. I feel like this is, I don't know if this one has it underwater or at the top somewhere. Okay, I did see a alpha creature, so we might try and deal with that. That would definitely be a good bunch of experience, but also it would help our little chibi deal with it. So I have been exploring this for quite some time. I've not been able to find the artifact as of yet, so I've tried all the bits that are offland. Jesus, my English is so broken right now. There we go. That's the alpha that I was on about, but I did check all the land patches, so I didn't see an artifact there. I think that this alpha might potentially be guarding what is the artifact. I did see a loot crate in the water. So, do you know what? I'm going to deal with this alpha because I definitely want the experience for the chibi. These things tend to have quite a bit of HP and quite a few levels here in these caves. So definitely want to do that because, of course, the level on the alpha creature that we're dealing with will impact how much XP we get on the chibi, which is quite important. We do want to try and get that chibi to its maximum level for the bonuses that we get, really. And Do you know what? I was slightly apprehensive about doing this, but as you can see, the Mosasaur is actually not that bothered. We do have Megalodons and everything else trying to nibble on us, but we should be alright. I reckon we can take this on. As long as this Mosasaur decides to play ball with us and we don't have to chase it around too long, and especially as long as we don't have to deal with the silly, oh, I'm going to butcher this name, Nidarias. I think that's how you pronounce it. If I did butcher the name, let me know, because I'm quite curious. I'm trying to call it what it is instead of just referring to it as the jellyfish, although most people do that, I guess. It is a jellyfish at the end of the day. That kind of scares me because, as you can see, the... I need to be careful right now. The Mosasaur does kind of want to go towards it, so that would cause a problem. It's coming towards us. There we go. Ooh. Right now, if we get dismounted, this could be so bad for us. So, luckily, we didn't get too many nips off the Mosasaur. I do like it, though. It is such a beautiful creature in the game. Yes, it is specifically a water dino, but I really like how the Mosasaurs look. There's another Nidaria coming towards us, I think. This could be bad. I might need to pull a runner and try and do it at a distance, but I'm trying to land as many hits on this Mosasaur. Oh boy. I need to time this one. Oh, whew, cringe moment. I can breathe now. I was ready to basically fly out of the water if I needed to and call the Shadowmane to me. Like, I honestly cannot afford to get bit by this because it's gonna hurt so bad. Alright. We seem to be getting Megalodons from every which way, as you can see. Like, I've not even seen the Megalodons. I don't even know where they were initially, unless they spawned on top of me, more or less, which kind of can happen in this game. It's sometimes frustrating, but it is what it is. Yeah, I guess it adds to the challenge. See, this thing's really fast too. But I just realized, if you want to level up your chibi and you have a really good dino, coming into these caves and looking for the alpha creatures is probably the best way of doing it, really. You can level them up so freaking quick, especially since the water caves have such high level creatures. It's really, really rewarding. Of course, the risk is really high as well. So, you know, you do what you want to do, but I don't know why I didn't think about this earlier. I could have definitely leveled up my chibi so much quicker. I suppose I was too busy being on Genesis 2 and breeding to actually think about that. But we did manage to kind of split our time between breeding and leveling up the chibi quite well. So we're alright. We're doing alright. It's looking pretty bloody. I am trying to actually try and see how much health this Mosasaur has based on the damage on it, like the visual damage. I don't really want to take out my spyglass right now because I fear that I might miss out on something and I might end up in a bad situation. At least with this Mosasaur still here. Definitely don't want to get dismounted whilst doing that. Okay, it's moved on. Where's it going? Alright, it's looking pretty bloody. We're definitely going to take this down. But it is fast. I mean, clumsy, but fast. There we go. It's put itself in another corner so we can deal with it. I wonder what... I'm trying to remember what trophies these drop. I'll have a look for its bag because I have disabled harvesting, so I feel like I might need this trophy for the boss runs in the future. Okay, so I was right. There's a loot right there. There's the artifact in that direction right there. So this Mosasaur was indeed guarding it. It's actually taken me quite a while to find it. Longer than I'd like to admit, but hey, you can't always remember every single detail. But here we have it. We have ourselves a wonderful artifact. This is actually one of the better looking artifacts, if I'm honest. I like it. But this is the artifact of the brute. Something's hitting me. What is it? What is it? Oh, it's just a freaking manta. Let's mount and get out. Okay, I'm gonna need to deal with the harvesting again, because we are harvesting quite a bit. So the chibi is looking really nice. Do you know what? I've gained quite a few levels here on the island by taking out alphas. So, I mean, we're getting really close to it. So I'm hoping that I will have my chibi leveled up before we get to the overseer. Okay, we don't want to go that way. We have jellyfish. I guess we don't have a choice but to go that way. Oh, and we now have these things coming toward us. And I'm stuck. I need to get the heck out of here before the freaking jellyfish get to us. Oh, I'm so stuck. I'm so stuck. I definitely need to get back there. Oh boy. That's fine. We can deal with them now. We can actually funnel them in. There's a lot of eels in here too. And the levels on these things are ridiculous. Like you'll see, they're all really high level. 208. Like, honestly. 136. And we are harvesting, so that's not a good sign for me. I need to get rid of some meat, but we are still being attacked. So we're probably going to end up being stuck here, but that's fine. We are funneling them in, so we can manage with it. My inventory is so full of meat right now. Anyways, we are going back to the surface. I think this is going to be a bit of a long episode, so I've spent a lot of time kind of just wandering about in the cave looking for that silly artifact. Oh, there's another alpha right there. Of course we want that. It's going to help us. I don't care what it is, as long as it's an alpha, we will deal with it. I do like the colors on the alphas as well. Like the white and red belly looks so nice. Oh lord, a lot of bad things coming towards us. I mean, we dealt with the cave, we can certainly manage this. But there's so much bad stuff. I definitely need to look at the dinosaur numbers. I have reduced the amount. I know, actually, you know what? I'm going to leave it as that because it's a challenge, and I like that. As you can see, I have reduced the amount of harvesting that we get. I've also reduced the amount of XP that we get because it was well high up. But as you can see, we don't get as many things as we did used to, although we still get quite a bit. I need to still maybe have a little look at it and do some changes to the server, but not that much. That's fine. Let's have a look for the Megalodon's bag. And I can't quite see them, if I'm honest. I can just about make them out right now. Okay, that's a Megalodon right there. That's something we don't really care too much about. Let's have a look at this one. So we're looking for, or I'm looking for the Alpha Megalodon's bag, but I'm really struggling to see it. Huh. I do want the trophy from it. I feel like those are going to be useful. There we go, that helps. Let's see these two bags right here. That's the Megalodon. That's the Megalodon. Well, this is frustrating. I keep losing sight of where they are. So we got some bags right here. I probably checked this, but I'll check it again. Okay, so that's a Megalodon. Yep, okay. I can barely see the bags. Alright, Megalodon. I mean, this thing dropped quite a few things. I don't know if I need the teeth, if I'm honest. I feel like I don't. So I'll just leave it there. I mean, there's plenty of Megalodons in the ocean, so if we do need them, we can always farm them up. Okay. Yeah, we checked this bag. Where is that stupid bag for? There we are. That's what I was after. Alright. Everything in here we'll just grab for now, and we'll stash it. We'll decide what we take with us when we finish with the bosses. But for now, let's make our way back up to the surface and make our way back to base, put the artifact away, and maybe kill some more stuff on the way. Let's have a quick look over here. We have a bit of extra meat. We have some stuff we don't care, so I'm going to get rid of them. We don't want the berries. I think I'll hold on to those teeth for now. Meh. We can get plenty of them. Prime meat. We don't want any of this stuff. That's kind of useless to us. I'll keep the arrows because I can always use those and do stuff with them. Don't want the rocks. We do want to keep the blueprints. They'll be useful. I'll compare them to what I have on Genesis 2. Gonna put some food here on my hotbar. I'm looking at the time, and it has taken me again a bit longer than I kind of expected or kind of allocated for this particular cave. So it does bring me somewhere between the amount that I wanted to and the amount of a normal video. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna call this a episode, and in the next video we'll do the other water cave, just because I don't know what I'm going to encounter. So that means we have come to an end. I think I'm going to make my way back to base. Before we do that though, I'm just going to lose a bit more extra weight here because we don't need all this meat. I think this is one of the frustrating things when you do have harvest rates turned up. You end up stockpiling so much meat, it's ridiculous. Okay. I'm just having a look at. I wonder what the Shadowmane actually likes. I have a feeling it prefers the fish meat over raw meat, so we'll give it a choice of what it likes. We want it to heal. We want it to be happy. It's doing a heck of a good job for us, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of all that work I put in. I definitely feel that it was worthwhile. 2 months of work, 2.5 months of work has definitely been worth it. I did consider giving up at one point because it was just taking that long, but I'm happy. I'm pleased with the situation, and this thing is ridiculously powerful. So, I mean, I did not even expect it to be a water dino or be used as a water dino. That's amazing to me. Now, I'm deciding if I'm just going to go and kill some stuff randomly or make my way back to base. I might just wander about for a bit longer and then make my way back to base. I don't think there's anything I should worry about. And if there's a Giga, I hope I can outrun it. I've never actually tried it, but yeah, I mean, the island does not have that many Gigas. I think the normal spawn rate is 1 Giga on the island, at the most 2. So it's not like, say for example, Genesis 2, where there's, I think, what, 8 spawn locations, and you can get 2+ Gigas on the map. I mean, don't get me wrong, Genesis 2 is far larger as a map than I think pretty much anything else, really, because you have the water biome, you have the space biome, and you have Rockwell's innards, you have Rockwell's garden and Eden. So a lot of biomes. I like Genesis 2 for that diversity. But I think, as far as I'm concerned, that's pretty much it for this video, folks. We're going to end it here. Slightly shorter, but we don't want to really go too far over the 20-minute standard that I make the videos at. If you have enjoyed it, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I do hope that you are looking forward to the boss battles, because I know I am, and we are getting mighty close to that being a reality. Join me in the next episode where we'll go on and do some more artifacts. Until then, stay safe, folks.